Hello everyone, today I'm going to demonstrate how to use Amoga, a low-code, no-code platform to create and manage all your support and customer tickets. I'm signing in from an admin account right now to show you guys all the different modules that we have here. First one is the hub module, which is a social module where you can interact with your colleagues and see what's happening in and around the company. Next is the organization module, which will show you the organization hierarchy, the employee details, the job titles, and the reporting managers. Coming on to the all tickets module, this is the module where you will be able to see all the tickets, their information, assign it to agents, change the status of the tickets, etc. etc. Next is the all queues module where you will be able to see all the queues that we have configured, the agents that we have assigned to them, and the presence of all these agents in these specific queues. Next is accounts and contacts. These are the details of our clients that are existing so that we can associate this information with the tickets that are coming in from these clients. Moving on to the SLA and the queue configurator. So basically every ticket falls into a ticket type and a ticket category. As soon as we identify what the type and category of that particular ticket is, we can categorize them into a queue and also assign them a multiple SLA policies that are already created, as you can see here. Now for a ticket category service request and a ticket type accounts related, we have configured that the final resolution SLA policy should be accounts service request, right? Now, when we create these tickets and as soon as we give them a type and a category, we know what queue and what SLA policies does this ticket belong to. Moving on to the automation module, here is where we do all our integrations, for example, with WhatsApp, sending out automated emails, etc., etc. And then finally coming on to the analytics of the tickets, the statuses, the SLA policies, the how much percentage of SLAs are met, etc., etc. Let me dive deeper into the ticketing management itself and let me show you how you can create a ticket. So this is the ticket module and I'm going to show how to add a ticket right now manually. So this is the form that opens when I click on add. I need to add a subject, not able to log in. Contact, for example, me itself, it automatically fetches all the details that we have in the contacts and accounts module. Status of this ticket is open. The source, let's say, was call. Category, yeah. So this is really important, category and type of the ticket. This will fetch us the queue and the SLA policies that this ticket will belong to. Once I submit this ticket, as you can see, a new ticket will get created over here which says not able to log in, as I had mentioned. Now this ticket is in open status and we know the ticket type and the category it belongs to. As you can see, as I mentioned, it automatically identified the queue, the first response SLA policy, and the final resolution SLA policy that it belongs to. As soon as we receive a ticket on Amoga, we automatically send an email to the customer saying we have received your ticket and this is your ticket ID. As you can see over here, this is to confirm that we have received your support ticket 96187, and also on Amoga you will be able to see that the ticket number is 96187. Let me show you how to create tickets via multiple different channels. Let me show you how to create a ticket via email. Going on to the email, typing around crm@amoga.app. So this is the email ID that we have configured to receive tickets automatically. This can be configured based on your requirements as well. Let's put a subject getting an error. Hi team, please help. And let me just send this email. As you can see, a ticket got created with the name getting an error, and the description of the ticket is hi team, please help. This is basically the subject and the body of the email that we had sent. This is how you can create a ticket via email. Now you can work on this ticket type, add the type, category, and it will automatically identify the queue and the policies it belongs to, and then you can change the status of the ticket as well. Now let's see how to create a ticket from WhatsApp. So I have configured a chatbot which gets triggered while I type ticket. It will capture all the details that I need to create a ticket on Amoga, and as soon as I complete that flow, a ticket will get created on Amoga. Let's see. As soon as I type ticket, I'm talking to Eric, who is the virtual assistant, and I will raise the ticket now. Let's say Vishal Kumar. I'm just putting in my email ID so that I receive the email updates on this particular ticket. Let's select complaint, select drug related, getting an error. Now it'll ask me to enter details about the issue. Now it'll ask me if I want to receive updates on WhatsApp. If I click on yes, I will automatically receive updates on WhatsApp as soon as the status changes on Amoga. So as you can see, a ticket got created on Amoga with error and the ticket ID is 49093. And we have also received the ticket ID on WhatsApp saying it's 49093. And as you can see, the notification, I also received the email that we receive once a ticket is getting created on Amoga. Now, let me show you how to receive updates of a particular ticket on WhatsApp. Now, let me just change the status of this particular ticket to resolved. And let me trigger the flow on WhatsApp by typing ticket. This time around, I'm going to ask for an update to Eric, who's a virtual assistant. It will ask for my ticket ID, and as you can see, the ticket ID that we received earlier was 49093. As soon as I enter the ticket number, it will show me the status as great news, your issue has been resolved. This is based on the status that we change on Amoga. This is super configurable, and we can configure multiple flows on WhatsApp based on the status, category, etc. etc. Now, you must be wondering how this particular ticket got assigned to Hemant. Let me show you how we use queues and the business rules to assign a ticket to an agent. So as soon as the ticket landed on Amoga, it went to a particular queue, which is product complaint. Now let me show you how ticket type and category related to this particular queue are configured. Now let's see here, product complaint, right? So we have configured that the agents that belong to this particular type and category are Hemant and Sibam. Let me go to Hemant's dashboard now, and I can see these are the tickets that are Hemant's tickets, and let me show you his queues that he belongs to. So this is the list of the queues that Haven belongs to, and he has set his presence in these particular queues individually, right? So his status in product complaint is online, and as we can see that Hemant is assigned to this particular queue, when I go to all tickets, the ticket automatically got assigned to Hemant. So as soon as a ticket lands on Amoga, based on the type and category of the ticket, it automatically identifies the queue that it belongs to. Then it goes and sees which agents are assigned to this particular queue and who of these agents are set as online. If a particular agent is online in a particular queue, then the system will automatically assign a ticket to that particular agent. We can add n number of more logics and improve the assignment logic of a particular ticket once it's there in a queue. Moving on, let me show you how SLAs work in Amoga's ticketing CRM. Let's consider this ticket whose status is first response done. Now when we change the status to first response done, the column here, first response SLA met, automatically changes to yes or no based on the SLA policy that is assigned to this particular ticket. Now let me just show you how our final resolution SLA will work by changing the status to resolved. We will go to the SLA resolution column and see. So as we can see, the final resolution SLA met column has automatically changed the status to yes once we change the status to resolve. Now, this is happening based on the creation time of the ticket and the time when the ticket was resolved. If the difference of these times is within the SLA policy configured for this particular ticket, then the status will automatically change to yes. And if it is not within the time frame, it will automatically change to no. Now we have also configured something called as business hours and holiday calendar. Now when we configure SLAs and calculate the time frame, it will only calculate within the business hours that we have configured into the system. This is how SLAs work in Amoga. Now let's move on to the last segment, which is the ticket dashboard. This is our own BI tool where we use a matrix to analyze the data that we have in our system. We can configure any kind of matrix to calculate sum, count, average, etc., etc., to create charts and funnels based on the data that we have in Amoga. Now, as you can see, the number of tickets that has the first response SLA SLA met as yes are 17.9%. And so on and so forth. We have the ticketing dashboard where you can analyze data and see which agent is working on how many tickets, what are the statuses of these particular tickets, etc. etc. Thank you so much for going through this demo. I hope this was helpful. If you have any queries, do let us know. Thank you so much.